Pod. Another movie review with me. Went to go see last night. Scary Stories. Stories that you watch in the dark or whatever the hell it is. Beginning of the Scary Stories. I recommend anybody go see it. Very good movie. It's very tough for people to get their it's tough for Hollywood to keep going with their movies lately. I mean, a lot lately. I've been noticing a lot of movies have just been horribly made. This one comes out to be a very, very interesting concept. Liked it a lot. Did resemble a movie in ways, but then it just carried on to its own self at the end. I forget the movie that I saw that it reminded me of, but it was the Ouija board movie. Of course, spirits linger around stuff, and they come after you if they, want to be known, especially in real life. But kind of reminded me of that Ouija board movie with a spirit. You look through the crochet piece with the glass, but this definitely had a twist and turns in it that was just awesome. Of course, we start off with it starts off in 1969. So you see the TV, old movie posters. Of course, you got the great 1950s character of the creature from the Black Lagoon, and so forth. Typewriters being used. This kid, man, what the oh, man, if only you knew what he was digging at. And it ain't fish. You see a little fishing net? That's right. This movie had some laughs. It had some, sad parts. And it had its good, scary moments. It's just a group of kids that hang around, 3 kids, getting bullied by, other kids. Of course, there's a drifter that comes out of nowhere, and they meet up these three kids. One's a girl, 2 boys. Do something to another bunch of kids and get chased after by this group of bullies and run into this kid's car and everything. Of course, they everything spans out. The newcomer in town gets involved with all the mess, but it's also based on Halloween. I'll be back after these important note. Well, anyways, so here's you got your drifter here that rolls into town. One of the friends took some photos of the old cars. A lot of my photos didn't come out too great. Expect from a movie house. Like this building. House with a pool. Oh, here they are. These are the punks. This kid is afraid of a friggin' scarecrow in his field. He's a little egg delivery boy. Was one of the friends there that was, he's dressed up to the friggin', I forget what the hell he called himself. But, you got this kid here, catching up with him. This is where they get caught up in the mess. I mean, this whole movie, man, gets its strange creatures. Of course, the Scarecrow and some other like this. I mean, you gotta see this movie to get the full detail of it. Got a huge bug bite or something here. This is a good part. Oh man, big whitehead zit. It turns into a nasty disaster. This is one of them old recording things from the 1800s. You see this little round thing. Somehow you get that damn thing to record on. Comes out of the speaker like that. I'll be back. You know, summer vacation's over, but yet they seem to get in 4 extra days off. Thanks to the old great school system. Anyway, using this old machine recorder and what they used to use in the asylums, I guess. Pretty cool looking machine there. But everything is recorded off on, put on, it's like the old record players. And everything, like I said, comes out of the speaker, but everything's like recorded on this black roll. So, this is one of the creatures in the movie. Going in the red room. Of course, this is the asylum. That's in the movie. Go figure. I talk about asylums all the time. And another thing I talk about all the time. And they're starting to put more crazy stuff into the movies. So, I mean, this thing's chasing that kid around. He's going in right here, that kid with the with the net. And, when I showed in the beginning, but this was his fate in the movie. Messing around with this thing. Of course, as you can see, the kid disappears. Now, this movie, let alone with a haunted house, asylum, crazy looking creatures. But this is the second movie. I mean, call me crazy, but for some apparent reason, this stuff is coming up more and more in movies. And there have been multiple, werewolf movies throughout time, but for some apparent reason, they're starting to bring forth the shape-shifting skinwalkers, Wendigos. And I just looked that up, but this part of the movie, his friggin' head comes down the chimney. But, I mean, the damn thing, man. There's a book also in here that keeps putting in the word Wendigo, meaning it's so much like so much similarities to a skinwalker, but the Wendigo is more based on a cannibalism person, and it's literally formed, I guess, from Norwegian, but mainly in Canada and the north of the United States, Minnesota. And this thing comes together, starts chasing the kid around. But the way they put this damn thing is, it is just downright what you need to see and learn of what a skinwalker looks like, what a skinwalker does. And but I think they were going more to the Wendigo, but pretty much to me, besides it being a cannibalism, I think these creatures are all the same, but like I say, the skinwalker is more for protection of land. I don't know what the hell this one was made of, but you just gotta put two and two together. And it's insane that it is now becoming a fad. It is growing into the movies. So, I mean, there have been numerous. I mean, I've seen TV shows with the skinwalkers in it, but they didn't show it like shape shift or grow. They just showed a dog, a German Shepherd, let alone. But there have been multiple things, but this one's narrowed down to the T. And, I mean, you definitely, if anybody gonna want to see this movie, you should. I mean, as you can see the thing, I try to take pictures of it, but yeah, crazy, insane film. It is just puts you, you know, on the edge of your seat, and some things will freak you out. Just remember, if you have a weak heart, don't go to it. But like this picture I caught, this girl was talking to the ghost. But I got this picture at the right time, so. But yeah, this movie is just, you know, a horror classic. Can't wait until it comes out on DVD or whatnot. I'm gonna be buying it. But like I say, just for the mere fact that it came out with the Wendigo or whatever, you know, whatever they were going with this. In the other movie, like the Warrens and Annabelle, looking up on the English Black Shuck. Which I'm just going with skinwalkers and stuff like this all along. And, you know, get out there and check this movie out. It's just good, pure horror. But the way they're putting this stuff in the movies now, I think because more people are starting to learn about it and there's more sightings of it, yeah, it's just getting mad out there. So, And the other day I did get my interview and I gotta still do that video. Talk to the DJ about the Pukwudgie, but guy busted my balls bad. But I do have, you know, proof of a lot of things, and that's why I'm trying to hunt down my own skinwalker. I mean, I have found, you know, stuff around me about that. And, but I haven't been to an original place where they've been seen, so I'm trying to get there. But I get that video out on my interview. This one, you just gotta check out this movie. You can't say much for it, but you gotta see it. It's got some pretty funny parts in it. But yeah, it's a good movie. And getting this thing in there, man, was just even more awesome. Starting to learn the culture a little more, putting it in the movies, I guess. But till the next video, be safe, take care, beware, always get out there and watch a good flick. This one is one of them. Out.